Okay, so I've been a bit busy, so I apologize for the lack of videos on my part, but nevertheless, here I am. So today I'm going to touch a bit on selling. And I don't mean selling in a sense of just letting your opponent do whatever they want to do. I'm talking about selling in a sense of the moment in a match that's supposed to leave people in awe. Pretty much the climax of something. And the best way for me to explain this is to just use examples. So I'm going to use examples of past matches that I've had and use it to help you understand what I'm talking about. So first up, I'm going to use the example of me going through a table. Well, as a matter of fact, there are going to be a couple examples of me going through a table, but you're not limited to just that. The moment I go through that table, whether it be because I went through it by mistake, or whether it be because I got put through it by the hands of someone else, going through a table is supposed to be a climatic moment. And the best way to depict that, the best way to sell that in the video game, is to simply just let whoever went through the table lay there. It looks so much better if you let them lay there lifelessly as opposed to picking them up right after they go through the table. It takes away from the 10 count. It takes away from the idea of him possibly getting counted out. So if you leave them there, either until they get up by themselves, or you can drag them, you can pick them up, you can toss them back into the ring, but you want to make sure that you pin them directly afterwards. To sell that is a big move equal to a finisher that can possibly end the match, even though we all know it's not going to end the match. It's just important to get that moment over as a possible match ender. Whoever went through the table, it's not his responsibility to sell the moment because he's on the floor lifeless. He can't really do anything about it. It's the other guy's responsibility to sell the moment. And whether you choose to sell it, whether you choose not to sell it, it plays a part in the quality of the match. Now again, this is not just limited to going through tables. This is more geared towards moments in match where people think the match might be over. So this can really apply to any high spot, any big match moment. And with this example, I was trying to sell the fact that, okay, Andre Twist is not getting up. I just hit him with a super kick, the match is over. And what I'm doing is I'm stirring around a little bit, trying to make it look like I want the ref to count faster. And then I make it look like I say to myself, okay, he's not getting up, so I'm going to leave and I'm going to hightail it. I'm going to walk out the ramp because this match is over. And once he gets up, that is the moment that we're both trying to sell. We're trying to sell that he got up before 10 after the super kick, and that is usually the moment where, you know, the crowd erupts and they're all happy and cheering, blase blase. I'm trying to make it look like I'm in disbelief. That's why I'm just standing there looking at him. He's not moving either because he's trying to sell the fact that he just got up for my most devastating move. So it kind of turns into like a stare down, one of disbelief and one of adrenaline, because he wants the match to continue. So out of frustration, I run back into the ring and we start going back at it again. But anyway, that's all I've got for today. If I failed to mention something that you might have been looking for that I didn't really talk about, let me know and I'll see if I can explain further.